welcome to Sunday's What's Possible. And guess what? I got myself a humongous tablet to see if I can improve the resolution of this vlog, especially for the spelling bee and connections, because I know sometimes the words can be hard to read, and which is why I try to read all of the words and the clues and so forth. But let's see what happens. Hopefully it'll work out for the better. So let's start off today's vlog with connections, and this is gonna be connections in real time. Hey everyone, so I kind of messed up there. I tried to do connections in real time, but then since I'm using this tablet for the first time, I messed up. And so it's not going to be in real time. Um, I have a recording of it that kind of goes here and there. Anyways, I tried to fix it, so I finally figured out it's probably best to start all over again. And at this point, I'm gonna click connections, playing the December the 17th edition by Wina Lu. And so here's what jumped out at me: stones, guts, nerve, and gall. So they all have the same meaning. And, like to have the guts to do something, the gall, the nerve. But I think that's going to be probably going to be green. And I think yellow is going to be stash, store, save, and bank. Again, same meanings and very simple. And then I think either blue or green is going to be sticks, carrot, bone, and I'm not sure about the fourth one. It could be coal, but that leaves pages, snow, girl, and business for the purple. And the only thing I was able to really connect there was like yellow pages, yellow snow, yellow business, and yellow girl. I'm not sure about yellow girl. So that's what I think the solution is for today's, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to go with stash, store, save, and bank to start it off with. So let's go with stash, store, save, and bank. I'm going to hit submit. And it's pointless to just have the clock going since it's not in real time, like I said, but still. And that is yellow, like I thought it was going to be. And now I'm going to go with nerve, stones, guts, and gall. I'm going to hit submit for the green. Yep, that was the green. And for the blue, I'm going with bones and carrots and sticks. And and coal. Now all the other the bones and carrots and sticks, they're all good things that kind of makes you go for something. They're like prizes. Coal, on the other hand, is like a lump of coal that you get for Christmas. So that is kind of troubling me right now. And instead of coal, could it be girl? But then that's just not right in today's world to have something like girl be seen like a reward or something. It's too it could be a boy also, or it's just not I think it's like sexist. So that's why I'm gonna go with coal, even though those three are kind of pro and coal is kind of anti, and which is gonna leave these four for the purple. So fingers crossed. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna hit submit, and it's one away. So instead of coal, if I go for for the girl, we'll see what happens. Oh, that was completely wrong. So I am thinking maybe I should go for the yellow pages, girl, the business, and I can't think of anything with yellow bone or yellow carrot, yellow sticks, yellow snow, perhaps. So maybe I'll go with coal. And that's one away. And I got only one more life. So I'll go with sticks. Ah. Used to build a snowman for blue. And it's funny bone. Funny bone. Yeah, I will share my results. And it's a funny bone, funny business, funny girl, funny pages. Yeah, that purple was a little bit tougher than usual. I could have worked it out, but I didn't. And that happens. The snowman thing, carrots, coal, snow, and sticks. Yeah, that's a good one. And I didn't think it through. So this was doable. I could have done it if I had spent more time. But I didn't. But that's that. No point moping over it at this point. We'll just hope for better luck next time. So that was connections, and I'll go ahead and also take a screenshot. And we'll do spelling bee the next. And for the spelling bee, I think this tablet is going to be hugely helpful because look at this. When I click on the bee, okay, I found 47 words for December the 17th. And that is going to be amazing. Okay, and that's a level lower than the second highest. But look at this. So here I've got the bee. And then here's this little thing that shows all the words that I've found. And I think that's really helpful as you go about, putting in words. And at this point, like I always do, I'm going to take a look at the hints. And so there were a total of 67 words, of which I found 47. I think my limit is like around 47 to 50, at which point I kind of get tired, and then 40 to 50, and I just don't have enough incentive to keep going, and I just let it go. So the grid is here. I've got 20 more words to find. I did find the pangram, and here are the stats. All the words. There's a gray in the middle, and most of the grays are towards the bottom. So let's try and get those grays. So here are the A's. And I'm going to start revealing. Tarzan. Oh, that's going to be like Ape Man, perhaps. Tarzans, that's going to be Ape Men. Hunger, that's going to be appetite. So, I'm going to start typing those. Ape Man, and there it goes right there, 48 now. And impatient is by the way is the pangram. And then Ape Men, and then appetite. And now let's take a look at the E's. Found all the E's. Let's take a look at the I's. Hospital bound. Impatient. So I did find patient, but I didn't. Now I need to do inpatient. INPATIENT. Got that, and I got the second highest level with 51 words and 221 points. Keep playing. And now let's take a look at the P's. Lots of P's, maybe, and lots of T's. So lots of P's there. Look at those, all those P's. Let's do lightweight hand-rolled straw hat, named for one country, but made in Ecuador. That's Panama. Toasted sandwich. That's, I think, panini. Yep, panini. Green film seen on aged copper and bronze. Oh, that's patina. Oh, I need to find out how they pronounce it. Patina. Writer. Pe. Ooh, I'm not getting that. Writers. Is it penman, perhaps? Or penmen? Yeah, I think it's going to be penman and penmen. Organic compound with 5 carbon atoms, C atoms. So that would be penta, 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 and then what? Something else, penta something. Spanish word for shelled pumpkin seeds. I don't know that. I mean, I may have seen it, but I just, it's not coming to me right now. Small versus grand. Jury hearing. Small lark-like songbird with streaky brown feathers. Pipit. Yeah, I think it's gonna be rapid and throbbing heartbeat. Oh, that's gonna be pit pat, right? Something like that. So let's see if we can get all of those. Panama, panini, Panama, panini, patina. Okay, and then penman. Got those. I wonder if this is going to be petite, but I think I found petite. Maybe I didn't. Thought I had it. P-E-T-I-T-T-E. P-E-T-I-T-E. Oh, it's the other spelling. Petite. P-E-T-I-T. Okay, petite. And then pipet. P-E-T-I-T. Petite. P-I-P-E-T. P-I-P-P-E-T. No, no. So penta, P-E-N-T-A, pentaco, pentamine. Yeah, I think it might be pentamine. And I think this might be pipit. So P-I-P-I-T. Yeah, got it. Oh, what happened? Yeah, there we go. It was the bird, songbird. And let's go for pentamine, and then the pitapat. Pitapat. P-I-T-A-P-A-T. Yep, that was the heartthrob. And then organic compound is going to be pentamine. P-E-N-T-A-M-I-N-E. Nope, not it. Has to be something penta something. P-E-N-T-A. Okay, we'll come back to that. Let's take a look at the T's. Speeds or paces indicated for multiple distinct musical pieces. Bowling with triangle configuration. Conical tent. This must be another spelling for TP. So it's probably going to be T-E-P-E-E. T-E-P-E-E. Yep. Cravat, fastener. Kettle drums. A long cloth worn over shoulder or fishing line connecting leader to fly. That's going to be tie line, right? Or tie pin. Tie pin. T-I-E-P-I-N. Got it. Oh no, the tie pin was the cravat thing. Fastener right there. And then the long cloth is going to be T-I. It's also going to be T-I-E and then something else. T-I-E. Yeah, guys, I don't think I'm going to get the queen bee today. So there are 4 of these, 2 of those, and then that's about 6. All the grays towards the bottom, so that's okay. I'm not feeling so bad. And so 6 words shy of the queen bee, and I think I'll be happy with that. I am going to end it here, and hopefully this comes out well. So those of you who are watching, you can read these letters and easily make it out. So again, there was this impatient, that was the pangram, and then lots of other words here. Lots of other words here. I'm going to stop it here. And that was this B for Sunday, and we did connections. So all that's left is Wordle, Quordle, and Sunday's Mini, and we'll get on with those shortly. So friends and fam, I forgot to do a bunch of reveals for the B, which I'd like to get it done because if I leave it off, it'll just disappear. So here we go from last week. Let's see, for Friday. Let's do a reveal for Friday. And let's take a look at the answers. These were all the words I found. Let's take a look at the answers. We'll do reveal. And here we go. Ones that I didn't find. Were doornail and lanolin. And also dirndl. Wow, what was that? Doornail was a pangram. dirndl. Let's see what that was. Okay. Bavarian folk dress. I think that's dirndl. That one was tough. I think what I was thinking back then was more like the lederhosen. And then dead as a... I was thinking for dead as a doornail. Okay. I was thinking dead as a dodo, but the phrase was more like dead as a doornail, which is kind of archaic, I guess. I don't see that used as often. And then finally, lanolin, which is going to be sheep goo. Okay. lanolin. And by the way, the reason these clues don't show up as being revealed is because I'm playing this in my tablet and not on my phone. And so that's why you have the discrepancy from the games I played before. And those three were tough. dirndl, Bavarian folk dress, dead as a doornail, and then sheep goo is lanolin. Let's take a look at Saturdays. Just 2 words. And they're both G's. Skin cleanser. And I know that now it's jelly. G-E-L-E-E. And then 10 raised to the 100 power. We'll see what that one is. And let's take a look at Fridays. The Saturdays, I'm sorry. And for Saturdays, I did end up finding etymology for the pangram. And it was spelled with E-T-Y. And let's take a look at the answers. A reveal. Yep, G-E-L-E-E. I know that by now. G-E-L-E-E. And then it's G-O-O-G-O-L. I kept thinking Google, G-O-O-G-L-E, but it's G-O-O-G-O-L. So that's going to be G-E-L-E-E. And then G-O-O-G-O-L. And now let's take a look at Sundays. Sunday, there were 6 words. also let's do a screenshot there. And Sunday, it was ANCHO, ancho. That's the pepper thing, the Spanish pepper, the dried peppers. And then CALLALOO, callaloo. Anywho, I definitely missed out on all those OO endings. Then CLOACA, that's the digestive thing for the birds. And then COLCANNON, I don't know what that one is. And then LOACH, loach, which I'm also forgetting at this point. And let's take a look. So that's ancho, the chili pepper, dried. And then change subject expression. That is anywho. Okay. Anywho. Caribbean stew, and that is cold cannon is the Irish dish. Call cannon, COLCANNON, call cannon. Then callaloo. Callaloo is the Caribbean stew. Callaloo. Callaloo. I bet aloo is like potatoes, because aloo is the Hindi word for potatoes. Aloo. Maybe not. Then loach is the freshwater fish. LOACH. Loach. And callaloo, Caribbean stew. Digestive exit is cloak cow. Call cannon is the Irish dish. Ancho. And then anywho. Yeah, that one was tough. So at this point, we've got all the reveals from last week. And then for this week, we'll have again a bunch of reveals, because I only was able to score one queen bee this Friday. So we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, which I'll do at some point during this week. And those are the reveals for the spelling bee. That's all for now. So after the bee and connections, let's take a look at today's Wordle. And I'm on a 29-day streak. I'll be playing December the 17th, number 911, edited by Tracy Bennett. And I'm going to start the play clock here soon. After I type in LEAST, least, which is always my starter. Press enter. And I got a yellow A in the middle. Lots of possible words now. What do I use to get an eagle? So getting an eagle is like throwing a Hail Mary from like the 20-yard line of your own side, of your own team. So it's pretty rare. However, I do try to come up with an inspired guess. And today, I am thinking today I'm thinking MANIA. That's got double A's. I like to go for doubles, especially for eagles and birdies. So this would be an eagle, and this is the birdie. So let's see if I can get away with an eagle here. Press enter, and nope. So I got a green A in the second. I got a yellow N in the middle, and since this A didn't show up as yellow, it means that there's only going to be one A and no double A's. There could be other doubles like a double E or a double something else, but only one A. So for the birdie, I am going to come up again with an inspired guess. And playing Wordle in the hard mode, I do play Wordle in the hard mode right here. And playing Wordle in the hard mode is like playing football with lots of passing. You know, it's thrilling, but there's always a good chance the pass might get intercepted. So let's see what happens with my guess for the birdie. For the birdie guess, I'm going to go with if I start off with an NA. I could go with D and then I and R, Nadir. However, I has already been eliminated. So if I go with this, it'll be like using a burner word or punting in football, where there's no way I'm going to get a birdie, but I'm going to eliminate more letters and hopefully get a par if I do that. That was the first word that came to mind. It's not efficient. If I try and come up with something else like NARCO, that's a Spanish word. It's also a TV series. It's unlikely to be in the solution set. But again, it's more efficient. I'm using all new letters, and even if it's not in the solution set, I'll be better off playing this to get the par. So I'm going to press enter here, and look at that. I got a yellow N in the beginning, a yellow C here, and a yellow O here. And so at this point, I know N's going to be either here or here, and C and O is going to be somewhere here or here. So I've got a good chance of getting a par if I go with C in the beginning, which is most likely CA, and then let's just go with X. And if we go with N here, well, we have to try and go with O here, and then N here. So we know n's not going to be here. It's not going to be canon. So what is the x going to be? CAPON? Is that a word? CAPON? Let's see if it's a word. Oh, it is a word. I mean, it takes it. And I got a green O and a green N. But the C is still a yellow. This is going to be a bogey for me, unfortunately. It's probably going to be XACON. It's going to be bacon. Oh, wow. Why didn't I think of that? Probably because I don't eat bacon anymore these days. I'm a pescatarian. I do eat fish, but I don't eat bacon or meat. So we're going to go for bacon. BACON. I'm press enter, and it's bacon. And that's unfortunately led to a bogey. It's better than a double bogey. My bogeys are at 108. My pars are at 193. That's the average that I'm always measuring against. I like to get those birdies at 141. My eagles at 28. Unfortunately, today I did end up with a bogey at 108, but my current streak is at 30. I'm happy with that. Took a little bit longer than usual. I think it's because I'm playing with this new tablet, and it's just causing some flux or whatever. Not used to the. It's like playing in a different stadium or playing in an unknown environment. So it might take me a little bit to get used to everything. But at least my streak continues, so I'm happy with that. And I need to take a screenshot. And share that with friends and family. And that's Wordle for Sunday. And next up is Quordle. I was going to play Quordle next, but then I got hit by a snag because my Quordle stats on my phone and my Quordle stats on this tablet, they're not syncing up. So it looks like I'm going to have to do something. I have to do a workaround, play perhaps Quordle on my phone, and see how that goes. So for now, I'm going to just go ahead and play Sunday's Mini here. And here we go for Sunday's Mini. Ooh. I don't need the dark mode. Thank you. Okay, so Sunday's Mini, something needed for a game of cricket or an animal that eats crickets. Game of cricket. It's a three-letter word. I was thinking of ball, but that's 4 letters. Bat, B-A-T, bat. Yep. They're found at the back of an alley. Cats, perhaps. Macy's employee in Miracle on 34th Street. Santa. Fleece-lined boots. Spelling bee. Watch episode after episode. Binge. Followers of pheromone trails. Ants. Reason to remove shoes while traveling for short. TSA. Part of a book. Section of Reddit. Informally. I don't know that. But let's try get this one. They're found at the back of an alley. That's going to be bins. BINS. And part of a book. BA. I wonder if it's BALE. And what about this? Fleece lined boots. Fleece lined boots. Part of a book. The only thing that's coming to mind is like BALE, Bale. But that's not going to make any sense for the other one. And section of Reddit. I have no idea. Could it be like, I think it could be UGGS? No. Could be R? Nope. Okay. I'm gonna pause it here because I definitely don't know this one. So that's the mini for Sunday. No luck for me. And I still have to figure out how to get Quordle done. And then I also need to do a bunch of reveals for the bee. So I'll try and get that added to the vlog today. Hey everyone, I'm back to close out Sunday's What's Possible. I had an issue with Quordle. I couldn't set it up in my new tablet, so I am doing this on my phone, like always. So I've got it set up here, and I'm going to start it off with Minty, MINTY. I always have issues with typing on this phone because the virtual keyboard is too small for my fingers. And so I've got Minty, and then I'm going to start the play clock and press enter, and then follow it up with fresh. And playing Quordle is like playing Wordle in the easy mode. Follow it up with pluck. I'm just using the most efficient words to eliminate as many letters as I can before I start guessing. And I'm going to go for BOARD, board. And after this fourth one, I am in a good position to start guessing for all. I've got PLACE, place for the fourth. And then I'm thinking for the first, solar, SOLAR. And I got that. And then for the second, I'm thinking genie, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. So let me also think about the third. For the third, I'm thinking um, I think I'm going to go with genie for the second and see what happens. GENIE. Press enter, and it's genie. Yes. So now that's going to help me with the third. So I'm thinking if sorry about that. If E cannot be in the end position, then it's unlikely that E is going to be in the penultimate position either. So I'm thinking maybe it starts with an E. So if it starts with an E, and then we've got a U that's got to go somewhere. So if we go to UN, EUN, nope, nothing looks likely here. If I do the other way around, UV, no. Now, I also has to be either at the very end or at the very beginning. So I go at I, and then if I go to double N, and then an E, and then an U, nope, nothing like that seems to be working. So I've got two guesses left, so I probably should punt here, use up a word, and see what happens so that I can get it on my last chance. It's like I gotta use a burner word. So if I go with, let's say, it's unlikely that Q is going to be in it, because if Q is there, then U has to be there, Q and U, and then that's N, and really I can be there, so it has to be U, E there, and that's not going to work out. So I'm thinking something with W, actually I'm thinking VIXE, and then N, vixen. I think that's probably going to be the best word for me to use to either as a burner or to punt it. So I'm going to use vixen, press enter, and so now I know there's no X. I know the E has to be at the very beginning. E can be here, E can be here, E can be here. So it has to start off with an E. I know that I is not going to be here, I is not going to be here. So it has to end with an I. So let me just put an X there, N, And U can be either here or it could be here. So if U is here, I has to be there. And so the word's going to be ennui. That's a tough one. It's got double N's. It usually means kind of boredom. And this game is certainly not boring at this point. So I'm not experiencing any feelings of ennui. So here we go. ENNUI and press enter and got it. Under 6 minutes. Usually I get the daily Quordle in less than 4 minutes, but it took 6 minutes because this one was tough. Ennui was tough. And let's see what my stats look like. Right now I'm on a current streak of 3, which is equivalent to a streak of 12 in Wordle playing the easy mode. My max is at 27, and my weekly is at 6 currently, and my max streak is also 6 for that. So that was Quordle. Thanks for watching and listening, and good luck with all your plays. And hopefully, I'll have all these little things figured out next week when I try to play everything on the tablet. Or I could, go for a hybrid approach and play Quordle and Wordle on my phone, and the bee and the spelling bee and connections and the mini on the tablet. So we'll see what happens. Have a great Sunday and have a great start to your week. Bye for now.